welcome to the moze build, called the moze because it's borderline almost the definitive moze. I mean, it one-shots pretty much everything. So let's go to town. Let's get this over quick. There's two big parts to this build you want to focus on. All right, first things first. Here's the kick charger. Bam. Let's see, it's doing 4 mil, no charge. Let's charge this bad boy up. You'll see the screen flash just like that when it's fully charged. Now it's doing whatever that, like 21 mil or some crap I couldn't see. Plus it had extra amp damage from my shield. But anyway, you see that there's a distinct difference between no charge and full charge. If you slide cancel a couple times in a row, see the flash? Now it's always charged. You don't have to hold the trigger anymore. You could just pull it, and it's gonna be the full damage every time. And then you take this with the trick that B Flatten learned off of Reddit or Twitter. I forget which one he found it on. I'm just making sure to give him credit. And that's if you slide with your toboggan, get that bubble up, and you hop inside Iron Bear. It keeps that amp on permanently as well. So now I'm doing 32 million instead of 24. Well, 48 when it's got an amp on it, but see, every shot, no charge. That's the premise of this build. You can just walk around with this damn kick charger like it's a freaking Jacobs sniper rifle and just be wiping everything out at pretty much maximum power. I mean, can't really squeeze much more out of this than this. But skill trees right here. I mean, feel free to change it up. The only really crucial things is this purple tree. The purple tree is what keeps your cub out, because once you get out of Iron Bear, you can switch over to Iron Cub as your action skill and use a flare to get a pretty hefty bonus out of that as well. So it just kind of piles up and gets ridiculous. So basically all you have to do is slide, sprint twice, and then hop into Iron Bear. And now the kick charger is permanently tobogganed and permanently fully charged. So with a flare and a cub that stays out, and at max fuel for damn near forever, you'll be getting a pretty substantial bonus. This just to make cub last longer. These just to get keep your ammo back. I mean, if you're hitting crits with this thing, they have such a decent magazine size. You'll keep your ammo up. Just good damage, ammo consumption, Iron Bear last. Can't really beat Skags then. Just pretty much work your way down to here. I mean, feel free to adjust anything you want. I mean, this right here seems to be a pretty sweet pair on the blue tree to have, just to keep that fuel up. This just pretty much exclusively keep your Iron Cub up. And this just because it's nice. I mean, it's a nice little spank. I mean, everybody knows about the mayhem scaling, so I don't really need to go into detail on that. Yeah, let's see. Let's go ahead and switch it over to Cub just to give you one last little kerbang. What was I doing? 34 or something? Now I'm doing 96 million. And that's, minus your, fire in the Skags then, or any of your short fuses proccing, which, out here in Mayhem Land are pretty significant. So, yeah, have fun with this build. And, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm an idiot. I almost forgot. I basically just run as much matching element as I can because of the Harmonious Havoc. Equalizer Infernal Wish just for double projectiles. That's double the damage right there. Flare, I already mentioned I was running a flare, and the toboggan, for obviously abusing the toboggan. Um, yeah, I mean, it just kind of almost feels pinnacle when you play as this. You're like, how can I really figure out how to do much more damage than this? But yeah, sorry. Thanks.